Do you remember that one physics or chemistry lecture where they told us that everything is both matter and wave? Like that's a pretty cool fact to know. Yeah, but what does that mean? Everything is matter. Well, that kind of makes sense. It's kind of self-explanatory. Everything that exists is made up of matter. It's made up of stuff. Stuff that exists is made up of stuff that exists. That's made up of stuff that exists. That exists. That exists. Okay, so that's also kind of sketchy, but let's focus on the everything is a wave part. Like this definitely is a sketchy thing to tell anybody. What do you mean everything was a wave? Basically, everything down to the smallest piece of matter. For example, an electron, it has a signature, a kind of identification number. And this is that wave part. This wave part is more noticeable the smaller the scale we're looking at. So obviously, if we're looking at the scale of single electrons, we can see its position. It follows some sort of wave pattern. When you try to define the position at a specific time, later on, there's somewhere else. And we still don't know why. But essentially, in the scale of really tiny things, the world is probabilistic. And what this means is that essentially when you push a ball in real life, for example, you know 100% that it will go in the direction where you pushed it. So it's not a probabilistic world. Yes, we have probabilities in the real world, but that's not what we're talking about. In the smaller scale, in the scale of electrons, protons, if you try to push, I don't know how you can push an electron, but imagine pushing an electron to go somewhere this way. 100% of the time, you don't know 100% of the time that it will go the direction that you pushed it. Which doesn't make sense, but it's just how things are. You know, 60% of the time maybe it's gonna go that way, but like it could also possibly, very likely, go the other way. This probabilistic kind of world at the small scale is the reason why empty space, for example, that we know doesn't have stuff in it, could have stuff in it later on. It's a probabilistic world. You can't fully say that some small piece of matter won't exist in this space. It's a probabilistic world. You have to accept it. It's kind of mind-blowing.